I literally have to like hide to do anything. If they hear this out of my voice, they're like, ah! It just makes doing anything and everything that doesn't like directly involve them really hard. So, okay, had some ups and downs during Christmas, got the wheels going again, and I have an update on surgery. Okay, so they told me that I had to have my psychiatric evaluation, and they're like, you need to get that scheduled early because that one usually takes the longest. And I'm like, okay. I just kept putting it off because getting the phone number involved like resetting a password to get into my account, and doing something like that with my ADD brain and moving and kids is basically like the Mount Everest of annoying tasks. So I just kept putting it off. Well, I finally got it scheduled, and it's not scheduled until April 27th. I asked the counselor if she would please call me if she has anything that opens up before then. So I'm not having my surgery till at least May, maybe June, because then it has to get like all clear. But you know what? I am not disappointed by that at all. I just keep looking at each month that I have to prepare for surgery as another month to prepare for what's going to happen after surgery, because I am not getting weight loss surgery just for help with portion control. That is like probably like the bottom of the list. I've said it probably in every video. The thing that I'm most interested in for the weight loss surgery is the nerves and the hormones and the part of the stomach that's going to be removed. I feel like has caused the biggest problems with my brain and my addiction to food, and I'm very excited to have all of those nerves separated, cut out, the part of my stomach that has all those hormones removed. That is going to give me like 6 to 8 months to literally reset my brain and its relationship with food, how it thinks about food, my body. That is what I'm most excited about. I have been very consistent with being consistent. I think one of the things that's always been hard for me is to be consistently consistent, if that makes sense. Like I can have like it's always been like a great day and then like a really bad day, like a really great day and then like 2 or 3 bad days. But I just have like a pretty good day after a pretty good day, and I feel like I have finally found that sweet spot where I am just happy with what I'm eating. I have had to try lots of different things, lots of different foods. I've tried to read about what the healthiest foods are that I can be eating. I have had to change my taste buds. I have to change how I'm cooking. And none of that is going to happen overnight, especially for me. Change takes a long time, especially permanent change. For example, when I first started, I could not, even like each meal, I'm like, well, I need just like a little. It's like, well, I'm just gonna have a little bit of this because I can't go 100% without this or that, whatever it was. I can't think right now because I'm being distracted. Okay, this is going to be the perfect example of what would happen up until just a little while ago. Okay, we bought these cookies to take to our old neighbors and give them a heart attack. I bought pink plates. I bought the cookies. But then we got like snowed in to the point where I'm like, I'm not leaving my house. Well, here we are, like 5 days later, and there's still cookies. Normally, I would see the cookie, I would smell the cookie, I would want the cookie, and I would just take like a little tiny bite, maybe a little bit of frosting. Maybe if she didn't eat the whole thing, I would just have a little bite. That has been a bad habit. For a very long time. Very long time. Like just a little bit. Just a little bit. Or if I was walking by something, I'll just have a little bit of that. Like my husband has this bag of gummy bears open that my mom gave him for Valentine's Day. Normally, I would want to walk by and just have like one or two. But I know that that is detrimental to my progress for lots of reasons. I don't know, maybe I can actually hold still. It's just loud. The background is loud. It's just loud. So all of that has negatively impacted my progress every time that I've tried to lose weight. That's another reason why I've never said I'm actually 100% keto, because I'm not. I don't follow keto every single day of the week, 24/7. Although that's how my doctor wants me to eat, I'm still not 100% with that. One thing that I have been able to do that I am super proud of is I have been able to mentally really calm down about food, and I just don't tell myself that I am never ever ever going to have a certain food again. That messes with my brain really bad, and then it connects to my binge eating problems. And so one thing that I have been able to do is just to like put all foods on an equal playing field. Even though we all know that not all foods are created equal in terms of health and nutrient density. That's not what I'm talking about. All foods are the same. It's just food. What I have been able to do is maybe every 4 to 6 weeks, I go out with my husband. We went out for Valentine's Day. I ordered what I wanted off of the menu. I ordered a bean and cheese and onion burrito, and a cheese enchilada. I did not eat my rice and beans because I didn't want them, and I get full a lot quicker. And we shared some fried ice cream. We did not even get halfway through the basket of chips and salsa. In a previous state of mind, the idea of going out on a date with my husband would be like, oh my gosh, I'm either really, really anxious and I'm just anxious the whole time. I'm obsessing about food. I'm looking up the menus. Oh my gosh, what can I eat? What can I eat? What can I eat? What can I eat? What can't I eat? How much willpower am I going to have to exert to not eat all the chips? How much willpower is it going to take to not eat this or that, or not have the tortilla, or just get the salad with everything on the side? Or go and just lose all control and stuff myself to the point of being sick, and then spending a week trying to get back on track. What I'm able to do now is I go to the restaurant, I look at the menu, I think about what really, 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 really sounds the best, and I ordered exactly what I wanted. I ate exactly what I wanted. I did not clean my plate. I sent my plate back with food on it. I did not take it home. I had a few chips. I had some beans. I had some salsa. I had some fried ice cream. I drove home and it was done. And it was fine. And you know what? Between that day and a week later, I was still down a little bit because I didn't turn that one night into a whole weekend of binging. Now the next day was Valentine's Day, and I don't remember exactly, but I remember that I took about a day and a half, 2 days, and then I just said, well, this is normally how I eat. I'm doing my intermittent fasting. I'm focusing on protein, so I'm having shrimp and salmon for lunch. I'm having chicken for dinner. The next day, my mom helped me cook a pork roast in the crock pot, and for lunch I made chicken with sun-dried tomatoes and asparagus. We had broccoli, lots of vegetables. I'm fine with that. Here I am like less than a week later, and I'm not like eating the cookies. I'm fine. Just a minute. Okay, motherhood is calling very loud. That's how I'm doing. I really want to get back into exercising. I saw my foot doctor because that has really held me back. Every time that I've started exercising, I have to stop because I can't walk around, and I have to walk around because I'm a mom. So I'm not able to go for walks with my kids. I'm not able to do all those things. My foot has hurt for years off and on, but it got really, really bad this summer after I got my hips all fixed in physical therapy. Well, my right leg, he took x-rays, and I've seen this doctor before, and he says, I cannot believe that I didn't catch it the first time you were here, but your right leg is about an inch shorter than your left leg. So you're constantly walking in a hole. That, number one. Number two, I have extra bones in both of my feet. So I have tendonitis on my right foot. Peroneal tendonitis. And if one of those extra bones is under that tendon and when it's inflamed, yeah, that's gonna hurt really bad. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get it under control so that I don't have to go in and have surgery and have that bone removed. Weird, I know. He said it's not like that uncommon. He said maybe about 10 or 11% of the population just randomly has extra bones in their feet. So I have extra bones in my feet, which has, I mean, every time I've gone to the chiropractor, they say, yeah, you're a little asymmetrical. You've got one leg that's a little bit longer than the other, but that's a big difference. So he gave me like a ½ inch lift in my right shoe to kind of even it out. And I'm going to be getting custom orthotics. I've been wearing orthotics for almost 2 years now. We're going to get some customized. We're going to remake them after I get to my goal weight, because that will impact the size and shape of my foot. But I feel like I'm on a good path. I have lots of stuff going on my left foot, a compression band, a boot thing, like a wrap, an orthotic, and then I have the left and the right foot. So I'm ready. I closed my the hat portion of my Etsy shop because I was spending so much time working on that, coming up with new ideas for hats, working on all of that. And I like literally had the light bulb moment where I was like, Stephanie, remember back in October when you really felt strongly that this was getting in your way of making progress in other areas of your life that were more important? Yeah, it like all came to a head. And so I closed it. I just was like, I can't do this anymore. So I'm clearing the path. I am trying to get my house organized. It is still a mess. I went out and got some things that will help me finish with the organization. I need to haul a bunch of stuff to the dump, like just stuff we're not using, donate as much stuff as possible. So it's coming together. I feel like the next few months are going to be really productive. My diet is good. I'm increasing my activity, getting my house all in order, working on the routines with the kids. My son might be going back to school. Like right now he only goes 3 hours a day, 4 days a week because of COVID, and he might be able to go the whole day, which would mean he would be gone from 8:30 till 3:30. And I love having him home, but it just adds another layer of responsibility and stress and helping him with that much homework. It's not so much having him home, it's that half of his learning happens at home with me, and it is always a fight. He does not like doing homework. I love doing homework. My 4-year-old, she wants to do homework. She brings her preschool stuff home and she's like, do I have homework? Do I have homework? I wanna do this. And my son is like, I'm going to fight you every step of the way. And it's really hard. It takes us about 2 hours every single day to finish his homework, and he's in the 1st grade. But that is what the school district has set up. They have it in their learning model that they should be spending 1.5 to 2 hours a day at home for at-home learning. It's intentionally set up that way. So anyway, okay, this is really long, but get ready to see some more videos from me. I'm really excited to kind of have so many things lined up so that I can focus on what's important. I will always love my YouTube channel. I am never getting rid of my YouTube channel. It has been the greatest side hobby since I had my first baby. I started it when Simon was like 1.5 years. He's now almost 7. And I love it. I love every single person that I have met on YouTube, every single person that leaves a comment, every subscriber. I love it. So thank you for staying with me for all of these years. And there's a lot of really good things in store. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. And if you're already subscribed, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, and I'll see you next time.